and welcome back to another video. Today I've got something a bit different here. You remember this panel right here? That's right, this is my 1948 Evans Lifts Limited C.O.P. And I thought I'd do here for a couple of reasons. First one being because I'm actually curious about what I'm about to show you as well, because I haven't seen it in quite a while. I want to take a bit more closer look. And it was kind of requested, but not in a video form, just like a picture. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the metal panel off here, go and unscrew the 4 screws, take the metal panel off, and we're going to take a closer look inside and see what's going on, how these buttons are constructed. If I can, I'll take one of the individual buttons off and show one of the individual buttons in more detail, but I can't guarantee that because, see those wires there? What I don't want happening is me taking off one of the buttons, these wires becoming loose, and then me having to try and get them back like this again at the end. Because let's just say that would be an interesting task to say the very least. But anyway, I think we should just go ahead and get started with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on these 2 screws, and basically let's just start unscrewing the panel, and hopefully it's not too much effort. Here we go. Alright, so as soon as I get this tripod to work with me here. Alright, so as you can see, the screws are now off the panel. You can see them just sitting here. Hopefully I've got the right ones in the right corners there, so for reference I put it back together. I know the top ones are right, I just forgot about the bottom ones. So all we need to do now is lift off the plate. So lifting off the plate, we can see inside, and as you can kind of see, there's wires connected on each of these buttons, and you can actually see these buttons a bit more, and these are actually quite big, so this is going to be interesting if I want to take one of these off. Part of me would almost be tempted to take a wire off, but I'm not quite sure. I might show the alarm button, although buttons are, oh, hold on right here. I just realised I won't be able to take them apart anyway because they're connected up. So it looks like it's either going to be the stop button or the alarm button that I take off. Okay then. Well, that's completely thrown my plans to mush then. These are connected, which is interesting. I didn't actually clock onto that, and my fingers are getting dirty from touching this panel, the inside of this panel anyway. I might just wash my hand before I put the plate back on in case I get dirt on the plate. Anyway, shall I take out the stop button so we can have a look at that? Yeah, I'll take out the stop button, I think. So I'm going to cut the recording just now until I get this in a position where I can show you unscrewing the button out. Alright, so I'm at a position now where I think I can start to try and unscrew the stop button. I've just taken the wires out of the box, so hopefully if it's not like rusted down, because that screws do look pretty rusty, then we'll take it out, have a look at it. So I'll let you watch for the whole of this first one. There we go, the button is now loose, so all you have to do now is just lift it on out and have a look at it. So lifting out this button, you can see this one doesn't actually have any contacts, which I find really interesting actually. I assume that these two circles right here would be the contacts go, but you can see it's a fairly simple mechanism. You've got your pressable part of the button, and that just presses down this right here, which is connected to the spring, and the spring there is what gives the button its springiness. Oh wait, I see what this is. This stop button is it's a closed circuit contact, so it's naturally closed. When you press the button, it opens it and stops the elevator. Oh, okay, now I see that. Okay, now I understand. Now that's really interesting, because I didn't actually know that was how this button worked. Okay. Well, I find that really interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave that button there, and what I'm actually going to do now, my hands are going to be so dirty after this, it's going to be unreal. In fact, actually no, I just cleaned it off, cleaned the dirt off somewhat, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the alarm button off. I'm not going to press it too hard when I've taken it off, because like I say, this one did need to get fixed. So I'm just going to take it off and show you. Hopefully that's an open circuit contact for me to demonstrate. But if I can take it off, in fact I can actually see. I can see the other buttons at least, but I can't really show you. I might be able to. If we take a look in this hole here, we might be able to see the ground button actually, how it works. Hold on. So there's a springy bit. You can see there's this sort of... you can actually see how the ground button works. So this is an actually open contact. So you might be able to see, although it's quite hard. So let me just zoom it in a bit more. And we've gone past the focal limit. You might be able to see... You can see the contact in the spring. So what happens is when you press the button down, it hits the contact, and the button actually can continue a bit more because the spring's not fully compressed. So that's your naturally open contact right there. Anyway, I'm going to try to take this alarm button out, and hopefully it's an open circuit contact that I can show you in a bit closer detail, because let's be honest, looking through the bottom of the back box is not exactly ideal. So let's try taking out the alarm button now. Okay, so the alarm button comes out, and you can see here what the naturally closed contact looks like. This button, like I say, I'm not going to press it because, as you can see, the Bakelite here was cracked and it's had to be glued back together. So I'm not going to press the button in hard, otherwise it could break again. But you can see what the naturally open contact looks like. So this bit here is your actual contactor. It hits the contacts. And you can see just below it are the actual contacts, which complete the circuit. So this one, when you press the button, it completes the circuit and the alarm rings. Whereas the stop button, the circuit is naturally complete. When you press it, circuit breaks, safety circuit breaks, and the elevator stops. So it's quite interesting to see the comparison of these two buttons, seeing how they differ. You've got naturally open and naturally closed contact. And I actually have never seen the buttons in this detail before, so I'm finding this just as interesting, I'm sure, as you're finding it. Anyway, I do wish I could take one of the buttons that wasn't damaged to show you, but as you can see, I'll show you again, just because I can. That's what I can do as a YouTuber. I can zoom in and show things. You can see just right here, you've got these two things that connects these two, and these two right here. So I can't take one button unless I took this apart, which I'm not going to attempt because I actually don't have a tool handy for undoing the nuts either. Or bolts, call them what you want. But anyway, so. And also, if I was to just take them like they are, I'd have to take all of the buttons out, which, while perfectly doable, I'm not really keen on doing. And all I'd be showing you in the end with that is just the exact same contacts as this one. Yeah, I'm not pressing this alarm button much at all because I don't want the button to break again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this rather odd video that hopefully I can make a bit shorter through the powers of time-lapse. You can see your naturally closed and naturally open contacts. So I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly found this interesting to look at. And once I've ended this video, I'm going to take some pictures, and then I'm going to try and put this back together, which is going to be the fun part, and then I'm going to edit this video. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. These buttons are really solid as well. I mean, the Bakelite is 71 years old, so it's a bit fragile, but buttons itself, these are really good. I love it. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm just going to leave the two buttons there. Alarm, naturally open, stop, naturally closed. And that being said, I'm going to just do a good zoom like that. You can see the other four buttons, like I say, are all naturally open like this one. This is the only naturally closed one, which does explain why I didn't feel like there was never any contact pressing in there, because it's actually naturally closed contact. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and for now, well, for me it's still picture time, but for this video, unless I check the still pictures in at the end because I can, that is going to be it. Thank you for watching, all that good stuff. I keep repeating myself, I'm good at that, but thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, all that good stuff that YouTubers always ask you to do, but then I don't ask a lot because I just leave that to you. If you want to like it, but like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, you know, just the general things. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and that's going to be it. Weird outro, I tell you.